Hello and welcome to the next video. In this video, we will learn how to create our storytelling. So as you know that story is very important when we are presenting our insights to the business stakeholders so that they can easily understand about our insights and that can help them or our end user how to create certain kind of a decisions or the strategies based on our findings. So let's learn how can we create this storytelling in Tableau. So we can see on the bottom, as we know that there are three icons are there. First is the this icon which basically tell me about the new worksheet. This tell me about the new dashboard, and this is the icon where we need to click on new story. So when we click on new story, this blank canvas will get open. Now here is the one where we can track our worksheets or dashboard and we can showcase our findings. Now the difference between this canvas and the dashboard is in the dashboard we can create or drop multiple worksheets into one, but in storytelling canvas we can drop and drag only one at a time. For example, if I drag dashboard number 1, then I cannot add another one on this canvas. So for example, if I want to add like a dashboard number 2, it will not going to add, it just overwrite with the previous one. And the good thing is that it's up to your choice whether you want to add a dashboard here or a worksheet here. So if you want to add a worksheet, you can also add a worksheet, and whatever be your findings here, you can write down the findings here, so that when you're presenting to the business, you can spell out those things, you can mention in a textual form, and at the same time you can show that insights in the graph itself. So let's learn how can we create our stories based on our findings on different dashboards. So let's say I'm starting with a dashboard number 1. Let's put a dashboard number 1 here. Now in the dashboard number 1, let's pick the top 2 findings on this dashboard. So I can say that one of the finding is that my top 3 departments based on the selling items are entree, sides and the caboose. And similarly, I can say that second finding what I'm seeing here on this pie chart is this category has 23.1%, whereas this category has 26.3% proportion. So I can say that 50% of my total due distribution are coming from the top 2 categories. So I can write down here as well. So the way we can write down here, let's say I'm starting with our first insight, which is top 3 selling items, or I can say the top 3 departments. Let me expand this one. Yeah, so I can say that top 3 departments based on selling items are entree, sides and the caboose. So this could be one of the finding I can say based on this dashboard. Now if you feel that hey I want to add a second one, so the way I typically does is you can click on duplicate. So when you click on a duplicate, you will get another one, and there I can say that my top 2 categories constitute 50% of total due. So let me put it here. So I can say that top 2 categories constitute 50% of total due, which are general and salmon and wheat bran salad. It's up to your choice. You can mention 5 insights, 10 insights, as long as they're relevant. But for this video, for the example perspective, I'm just pulling one insight from each of the dashboard. Let's say I'm happy with this dashboard and these are the 2 important insights I want to share with my business. Now let's move on to the dashboard number 2, because I feel that there is another key insights present in dashboard number 2. So let's go to the dashboard number 2. For that, let's click on the blank. When we click on a blank, the brand new canvas will get open. Here I will drag and drop my dashboard number 2. Now in the dashboard number 2, in the time series, we have seen that in 2017 we see a significant drop in my revenue as well as total amount of items we have sold. So one of the insight I can mention in the caption here that in 2017 we made a substantial drop in both revenue and sold items compared to previous years. So this would be one of the insight I can get from the dashboard number 2. So let's say I'm happy with dash number 2. I want to move on to dashboard number 3, where I can show some insight based on the geography. Similarly, we will click on the blank and the new canvas will get open, and then I will drag the dashboard number 3 and the graph and the dashboard will look like in this way. Here I can say that my top 3 states looks like darker the color are Colorado, Alabama, or maybe Arizona. So I can mention here like my top 3 states with generating revenue are Colorado, Arizona, and Alabama. So let's say I'm happy with dashboard number 3. This is the only insight I want to show. As I mentioned earlier, you can write down 4 insights, 5 insights as long as they are relevant. But just for this example, I'm putting only 1. Now let's say I'm happy with dashboard number 3. I want to show with dashboard number 4. You can click on dashboard number 4. You can drag the dashboard here, and let me increase the size of this one so that I can show the complete graph here. Now let's say here I want to show that most of my selling items price range are falling between $0 to $5, which is totally understandable because in supermarket you expect your lot of items will be present in price range of $0 to $5. So these are some of the key insights, let's say, we feel is very relevant, very important when we convey our message to stakeholders. So let's say we are done with the storytelling. Now it's a time to present our findings to the business. So the way we can go is, again, go to the presenter view. When we go to the presenter view, let's say we go to the first one. So this is the first one. So let's click on the first one and this dashboard will get open, and then you can explain that hey, as you can see from this bar chart, my top 3 department looks like to be based on selling items are Andhra sites and caboose. Then I click on the second one. There I can say that, hey guys, you can see on the pie chart, there are 2 categories, especially salmon and general. They are almost constitute like 50% of the total deal. So this looks to be a very important category for our business. So when I click on this third one, so that dashboard will automatically get open, and then we can say that, hey guys, we can see that in 2017 we saw like a dramatic drop or substantial drop in our both revenue and sold items compared to our previous year. This is a very concerning thing, and we need to drill down to understand why this pattern is happening. Maybe I don't know, maybe in 2017 we had some data quality issue, or maybe some of our important products have got outdated, or maybe in 2017 new competitors came and they came with a better pricing and better features, and they move on to that competitors. That could be one reason. So this could be a very important insight for business to make certain strategy and decision. Now when we click on the fourth one, we can see that hey guys, our top 3 states at least with the generating revenue are Colorado, Arizona, and Alabama. So we might think of expanding the business here, as we can see that we have a very stronghold with our customers. So this could be a good strategic regions where we can expand our business. And similarly, when I click on the fifth one, the dashboard will come and we can say that, hey, as we can see, most of our selling items are falling between $0 to $5. It means customers preferring or when they're coming to our store, they're typically buying between this range. So this is how we can create a story, or this is how we can create our story in Tableau itself, and we can convey our insights to business in this way. This could be very easy for business to understand some of your findings and then correlate with the graphs and the charts. So I hope you got the good idea how to create story, how to create insights, how to convey the message to the business. Let's finish this video. Let's wrap up this storytelling video. I hope this will help you when you create your own dashboard. For a time being, thank you, and that's pretty much.